Right guys, here we go then. Another viewer request, if you like. Ali over My Rusty Garden over in Canada land suggested a peanut butter and squash curry or soup. So I thought I'd have a go at this. So what I did, I got out my flavour thesaurus book and I sort of looked up what goes well with what, and just quote a few for you here then. Where are we? Peanut and lime goes well with chilli. So that one sort of stirred a little up in the brain there, like, you know. A bit further on, made a note somewhere. Butternut squash pumpkins, same family, but butternut squash is a lot sweeter. Butternut squash and lime. Butternut squash with chilli, so that's another one. And lime. Lime goes well with butternut. Butternut squash. The heavy sweetness of butternut squash welcomes the interference of the sharp, spicy lime. So what I thought then, let's use the book and create some up. So we've got, where to start here? Butternut, coconut milk. I've got half a pepper, which I used on another dish, the other half. Couple of onions, ginger. Now I'm only going to use one chilli on this, one red chilli, because I want it to be palatable to everybody. A lime, couple of cloves of garlic, tomato puree, crunchy peanut butter, sugar, soy sauce, oil, and I'm going to use a Korma stock pot with this just to add in all those extra spices that you probably haven't got lying around in the cupboard. Let's get on with it, eh? Okay then, before we go on to the veggie side of it, I want to get the liquid bit done. 200 ml of hot water and the zest and juice of a lime. Ooh, I'm using this microplane for this because it was handy. Watch your fingers with these. I'll tell you what, they have to take the skin off. I'll tell you what, you can smell that lime oil coming out of the hot water. And as it says in that little book of mine, lime goes very well with butternut squash and chilli. So this should work. I'm not using too much chilli, mind. That'll do. And the juice as well. Back to my juicer of choice at the moment. It's a great bit of kit, this. I love it. Okay, look at the colour of that already. Lovely. No seeds, actually. Tablespoon of soy sauce. I'm using light soy sauce for this because it was in the kitchen ready. A bit of tomato puree. Now, how much do I need? A teaspoon or a tablespoon? I don't know. Let's go for half a tablespoon, eh? Nah, a bit more. Yep. Teaspoon of sugar. Now, sugar goes well with any curry. It's sort of, I don't know, does it deflate the heat? But I don't know. But I like it. And the peanut butter. Right, 2 tablespoons of crunchy peanut butter. And this is, oh, I'm going to use a bit more than 2 actually, I think. This is what the hot water is for, to get it all mixed up. That'll do. Right, let's get that out of the way. Okay, give it a good stir in. And what we need to do is get the peanut butter liquid, if you like. There we are. It didn't take long, did it? Right, very finely chop the ginger. Very finely. Doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's going to go in a curry and a soup. And the same with the chilli. Now the chilli, this is a basket of fire, and it's a deceiving little chilli, this. It's quite warm, so I'm going to try to take the seeds out. I don't want this curry to be too hot. I want it to be so my kids can eat it, you know what I mean? And remember to wash my hands afterwards. Right, that's that one. See, that's almost too warm. And the bell pepper as well. Just a few chunks for this. That'll do, that can go in the chilli box. Okay, with the onions, if you're going to make it just as a curry, you could just quarter these, but I'm going to blitz it later on, so I'm going to slice them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter either way with the curry or the soup, but it'll be easier for me blending. So, a couple of garlic cloves, finely chopped. Butternut squash. I need a peeler for this. About 800 grams. Okay, not too bad with the seeds on this one, so I'm just going to scoop those out. We don't want the seeds in there. And all we need to do now is to chop the butternut into chunks. I'm going to do centimetre chunks, half an inch, that'll do. When you get a curry, you don't want to be cutting things up in your bowl, do you? They want to be the right size to eat. There we are, guys, all chopped up. Let's put that in there. And on with the cooking. I just realised I had the olive oil in the opening shots. We need something a bit hotter than that, something that smokes a bit hotter, so this is rapeseed oil. About a tablespoon, nothing too much. Okay then, as soon as this oil is hot, it's in with the onions. There we go. And as soon as they start catching, it's going to be in with the butternut squash. We want these to catch as quickly as possible, just to start turning colour, a bit of brown on the outside of the onions. This isn't a sweating down recipe. I'm just smashing these up a little bit now, just so they cook a bit quicker. And I reckon, if the smoke clears, that's about it. So, in with the butternut squash. And the squash is catching very quickly, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And as soon as the squash is warmed through, it's in with the chilies. Can I do this on the phone? Let's have a go. Hey, I'm going to give that a mix in as well. What we got in there? Chili, garlic and ginger and red pepper. I'm glad the wind's picked up, guys, because it's blowing the smoke away. About a minute or so and then we'll add the liquids. Okay then, next in is the korma mix. Now you don't have to put this in, you can go, it's going to sound funny, but you can go through all the hassle of adding, you know, a garam masala and cumin seeds and coriander powder, whatever you want. Well, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do this, not try, sorry. There we are. In with the coconut milk. That'll calm things down a little bit. And then in with the peanut butter mix. That's a lot of liquid. So this is going to simmer now vigorously for 20-25 minutes, I reckon. I'll tell you what, that smells great already. Okay now guys, that has been 20 minutes, yeah, just about 20 minutes. I just want to test that the butternut squash is cooked. So let's find a chunk, there we are. Stick him on there, this is going to work. And don't use a kitchen knife, a sharp knife, just use a dining knife. Yeah, that's soft, look at that, soft, yeah, that'll do. Right, so off with the heat. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. That's nice and thick, look at that. Here we go with the taste test. Bit of squash first, I reckon. Lovely. Oh, that's great. The peanuts clinging to it, that's lovely, yeah. And I can smell the lime, yeah. A little bit of the juice. I'm sure use a spoon really, but oh yeah. That is Gert Lush, Ali. Thank you very much for suggesting that one. Cool. Sorry guys, I'm liking this so much. Right, I need to save that for later on. Bit of pilau rice, bit of basmati or whatever. I have to reheat this unfortunately because it is like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The rest I'm going to blitz down now into a soup. Bring you back in a second. BNS curry soup. What's it? October 2023. Well, there you are, guys. A meal for tonight, a couple of soups for later, and a mega thanks to Ali yet again. If anybody else has got some ideas what they want me to cook, just send them through. And I don't mean like, you know, Chateaubriand or whatever stuff with foie gras and caviar. Simple stuff. Take care guys, catch you on the next episode.